one of the traversal algorithm called DFS. Now in this class, we will see DFS, how it works. So in breadth first search, we will be traversing the same thing. We will be traversing through all the adjacent nodes of the graph, taking a particular vertex as a starting vertex. So here in breadth first search, it is an algorithm for traversing, or we can tell it as searching also, throughout the graph of a data structure, so that all vertices are visited once. Traversal means we will be visiting and processing each node, right, in a proper order. As we had seen in DFS, this both the DFS and BFS we can implement in trees also. In trees means we will be having a starting or a route for starting the traversal. In a graph, we don't have any route. So we have to select one of the vertex as the starting vertex. And from there, explore the neighbor. Neighbor is another term for adjacent nodes. Okay, so neighbor or the adjacent nodes first. So we will be exploring the adjacent nodes of a particular node. In DFS, what we were doing, we were keeping on discovering the adjacent nodes of the last vertex, the vertex which is on top of the stack. In DFS, we were discovering the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is on top of the stack. In DFS, we were discovering all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is on top of the stack, while in BFS, we will be exploring all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue. So queue, we know already that we will be inserting elements from the rear end and deleting elements from the front end. So whichever node is at the front end, it is going to be deleted. So we will be exploring all the neighboring or the adjacent nodes. Explore, you keep two terms for the DFS and BFS. Discover for DFS, that means we will be keeping on discovering the adjacent nodes of the vertex which is on top of the stack for DFS. And for BFS, you use the term explore. So reaching a node, we will be exploring the node, that particular node which is at the front of the queue, which is on front of the queue. So after exploring all the adjacent vertices which is in front of the queue, we will be deleting that node or that vertex from the queue. After exploring all the vertices or the adjacent vertices, we will then move on to the next level of neighbors. So we will see the example and we will be getting it. So there is only a small difference between DFS and BFS. For the here in BFS, we will be discovering level by level all the adjacent nodes. So this BFS will be making use of a queue data structure, while in DFS we have already seen it will be making use of a stack data structure. Here also, we will be declaring a queue with a maximum size, with the size equal to the total number of vertices which are used in the graph for the traversal. So as in BFS, we have the steps. So we will come back to the steps once we do the example. So here, the first step, we will roughly go through that. As in DFS, here also, we will be defining a queue of size equal to the number of vertices present in the graph. Then select one of the vertex as the starting vertex. So there also we were arbitrarily selecting a vertex. Mostly it will be vertex 0, or if in alphabets means we will be starting from vertex A. In case we are not able to cover all the vertices, if the graph is having many components, then we have to do BFS 2 or 3 times. So select any vertex which will be either we can start from vertex 0, or we can start a vertex which will cover or which is able to cover all the vertices in single traversal. Or you can use backtrack and come back to a particular vertex and visit all those unvisited adjacent vertex. So here we will be starting the BFS from a vertex. Mostly we will be taking as vertex 0. When we select a particular vertex, insert that vertex into the queue. Now explore, that term you can remember for BFS. That means we will be visiting or exploring all the non-visited adjacent vertices of the vertex, which is on front of the queue. In DFS, it was on top of the stack. Here it is in front of the queue. While we explore the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue, we will be inserting them into the queue. Understood? These terms should be there. Visit all the non-visited adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue and insert them into the queue. When there is no vertex to be visited from the vertex which is at the front of the queue. So the if you finished exploring all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue, then we have to delete that vertex. So you know, in a queue, deletion takes place at the front end. So delete that vertex. Now repeat the same step. So another vertex will be there on top or at the front of the queue. So explore that vertex. Repeat these steps 3 and 4 until the queue is empty. So deletion will be taking place from the front end. Insertion will be taking place from the rear end. When the queue becomes empty, the traversal is over. So the final, when we are doing DFS, we were getting a DFS tree or a spanning tree. Similarly, using BFS also, we will be getting a spanning tree, or it is also named as BFS tree. So you remove the unused or the back edges from the graph and we'll be getting the final spanning tree. So input into a BFS will be an undirected or a directed graph, while output from the BFS traversal will be a spanning tree, or we can also tell it as a BFS tree. So these are the steps which are required. So in order to distinguish between the DFS and BFS, you know that terms which are different in this, I have marked with a red color. So here we are using Q, and then we will be, this is same as the starting point, you know, for the any vertex we can take, and then insert that starting vertex into the Q. Now visit or explore all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is on front of the queue. There it was on top of the stack, right? So here it is at the front of the queue, and insert all the discovered edges into the, insert it into the queue. Now when all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue is explored, or when it is over, there is no more unvisited, non-visited adjacent vertices, delete the vertex which is in front of the queue. So deletion takes place from the front of the queue. Now repeat the steps until the queue is empty. When the queue is empty, give the final spanning tree by removing the unused edges. So now we will move on to the explanation of that. So here in this graph, I am selecting vertex 0 as the starting vertex. Is it clear? All are listening or what? Complete?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So in
ma'am.
vertex search, we will be selecting which vertex now. You can select any vertex, but for the easiness, we are not to get the same order of traversal, we can start with the vertex 0. If you refer internet, you can see in BFS or DFS, after exploring or starting from vertex 0, they are not following that ascending order or an alphabetical order of exploring the adjacent nodes. It doesn't mean that our answer is wrong. You will be getting different order of traversal, but either we should be following BFS or we have to follow DFS. That's all. Okay. So in BFS, here the first vertex we are selecting is vertex 0. What are the adjacent vertices? Adjacent non-visited vertices of vertex 0?
1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4. So what is the first step? We will be starting from vertex 0 and then insert that vertex into the queue. So insertion takes place from the rear end, and it will be staying at the front end, right? It will insert and be at the front end of the queue. Now we will be exploring the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is at the front of the queue. So we know vertex 1, 3 and 4, as it is an undirected graph. we have 3 vertices which are adjacent to vertex 0. So we will be exploring those 3 and then insert all these explored unvisited vertices into the queue. So 1, 3 and 4 we are going to visit, and then we are inserting those explored vertices into the queue. So insertion will take place from the rear end of the queue. Is it clear? Now, is there any vertex which is adjacent, which is non-visited and adjacent for vertex 0? We have explored all the 3, right? 1, 3 and 4. So we can remove vertex 0 from the queue. If all the adjacent vertices are explored of a particular vertex which is in front of the queue, then we have to delete or dequeue the vertex from the queue. So we have explored all the adjacent vertices of vertex 0. So delete vertex 0 from the front of the queue. Now which is on top of this, which is at the front of the queue? Which vertex?
Ma'am, I didn't understand.
1.
Okay. So when we finish exploring all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue, which is in front of the queue?
0, ma'am.
0. So when we finish exploring all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue, tell me what are the adjacent vertices of vertex 0?
1, 3 and 4, ma'am.
So we have just now visited 1, 3 and 4 and we have inserted 1, 3 and 4 in the queue. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So we will be exploring all the adjacent vertices. We will visit 1, we will insert 1 into the queue, visit 3, insert 3 in the queue, and visit 4 and insert 4 in the queue. So we have explored all the adjacent vertices of vertex 0. Now we can understand that we don't have any other unvisited adjacent vertex for vertex 0, which is in top of the, which is in front of the queue. Understood? If we don't have any unvisited adjacent vertices for the vertex which is in front of the queue, then delete that vertex. So we have finished exploring all the adjacent vertices of vertex 0. So what we have to do? We have to remove vertex 0 from the queue, or we have to delete vertex 0 from the queue. Is it clear? Tanvi was asking. Or Akshaya? You didn't get it? In
Tanvi, ma'am.
Sorry, Tanvi. Okay. In BFS, we will be exploring all the adjacent vertices of the vertex which is in front of the queue. In this example, we have vertex 0 in the front of the queue. After exploring all the adjacent vertices, we should delete vertex 0 from the queue. So, so it is explored and deleted. Now, which is the vertex in front of the queue now? Tanvi?
1.
1. So what is the next step? So we have to explore all the adjacent unvisited vertices of vertex 1, which is in front of the queue now. 0 is deleted, right? So now we have 1 in the front of the queue. So which are the adjacent vertices of 1?
2, 4, 2, 4, ma'am, because 0 is already visited, ma'am.
4 is also visited, right? Which are the adjacent vertices? From 1, we have 0, 4, and
2.
Yeah, 0, 2, and 4. So among 0, 2, and 4, 0 and 4 are
Visited.
which is the only one not visited? 2, right?
2, ma'am.
So we are going
Yes,
to 2, and then what we should do? We have to insert 2 into the queue. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, 1 doesn't have any adjacent vertex which is not visited. So what we have to do? So 1 was the vertex which was in front of the queue and all its adjacent vertices are visited. So we have to delete vertex 1 from the queue. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Exploring of 1 is over. We have to delete it. Now which is vertex which is in top of the queue? We have
3, ma'am.
front of the queue 3. What are the adjacent vertices of 3? 0 and 4. we can see that both 0 and 4 are already visited.
Visited, ma'am.
Only 2 adjacent vertices, but it is both visited. So what we have to do, we have to delete 3 from the queue. 3 was in front of the queue. So we finished exploring 3. So all the adjacent vertices of 3. So we have to delete 3 now. Now what is the, which is the vertex which is in front of the queue? Vertex 4.
4, ma'am.
So vertex is having how many adjacent vertices?
It is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ma'am.
Right. So 0, 1,
0, 2, 3, and 5.
2, 3 and 5. Among these,
5.
all these are visited, only 5 is not visited. So what we have,
Visited.
visit 5 and insert it into the queue.
Queue.
Right. So now this is also visited. Now 4 we finished exploring. So we have to delete 4 from the queue. Now which is the vertex which is in front of the queue? Vertex 2. So now see whether what are the adjacent vertices? Nikita P. Which are the vertices adjacent to vertex 2?
5 and 6, 5, 6, 4 and 1.
Among these, how many vertices are not visited? Only 6 is not visited.
6
right?
is not visited.
So what we have to do? We have to insert
We have to insert 6 into the queue.
and we have to visit that vertex. So now Q is 2 is also discovered or explored. We have visited all its adjacent vertices. So what we have to do? We have to delete 2 from the queue. Now which is the vertex which is in front of the queue now? Vertex 5.
5.
So vertex 5, we can see adjacent vertices are 2, 4 and 6. So among these, all these adjacent vertices are visited. So what we have to do? We have to delete 5 from the queue. Now which is in front of the queue? 6 is there in front of the queue. So we have to see whether what are the adjacent vertices of 6, 2 and 5. Both are visited. So 6 is also explored. So we have to delete 6 from the queue. So now the queue is empty. So the traversal is over. So when we were visiting, I was writing down the, I was not showing in between, but that order of traversal, even if you can see in the queue, 0, 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. So this is the order of traversal. Is it clear? So if you want, I'll explain one more. So which are the edges which are not visited? I have drawn one blue line also, right? During the traversal, if you find that from a particular vertex, adjacent vertices are already visited, or the edges leading to a visited vertex is known as, in DFS what we were telling it, vertices which are leading to a visited vertex, visited adjacent vertex of a particular vertex is known as back edges.
Back edges.
So here how many back edges are there? I didn't use 3, how many I didn't use? 1, 2,
3.
3. 3 vertices and 3 edges I didn't use, right? This is used from 4. So after removing this unused or back edges, we will be drawing a, what we will be drawing? We will be drawing a spanning tree, right? So output of a BFS will be a spanning tree. In DFS also we will be getting a spanning tree. So this is also known as a BFS tree. So this spanning tree is a graph without any cycle. So removing all those edges, we can make 0 as a starting vertex, and all other edges connected with the 0 we can draw and make it as a spanning tree. Spanning tree will not be having any cycles. You can mention or you can draw that back edges if you want, but that will be represented using a dotted edge. Is it clear? Solid edges will be showing the discovered edges. Okay. So the spanning tree, sorry, spanning tree or the BFS tree will be the output of the BFS. Now the next example. So I'll be asking and you have to. So tell me who will be answering today? Any one of you, like who will answer now? This one, no, we will do. Tanvi, you tell me which will be the starting vertex?
A, ma'am.
So now, which will be, so vertex A will be inserted into the queue, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then after that, what we will be doing, you write down when we are doing. I don't have that on the I don't have final one only I'm having. So here after visiting A, which are the adjacent vertices of A?
Ma'am, D, E, B.
D, E, B. So what we have to do, we have to visit and then insert them into the queue. So we will be in the alphabetic order, we will be inserting into the queue. So we will be inserting B first and then D and E, right? So all the adjacent vertices of A is visited. So what we have to do?
Now we have to delete A, ma'am, when we have to explore it.
Already explored, so we will be. Then which is on top of the and in the front of the queue, which vertex is
B,
in front of B?
B.
So now which are the B for winter? So which is the adjacent vertex? Which are the adjacent vertices of vertex B?
Ma'am, A, C, E.
A, C, E. So we can see that A is already visited and E is already visited. So only vertex which is not visited is C. So we have to insert C into the queue. Now we can see that B is fully explored. So we have to delete
it.
B from the queue. Now which is on front of the queue? D. Vertex D is in front of the queue. So what we have to do now?
Now we have to visit all the elements, then we have to explore it out, ma'am.
Okay, so we have, so this we have explored these three. In the first itself we have. And
now in D vertex, adjacent vertices are A, G and E, ma'am, in which A and D are already visited.
E we don't have any edge. From D we don't have any edge towards C, right?
G,
only
A and G.
Only A and G are there. Among this, A is already visited. So we will be visiting G.
G. And insert it into the queue.
Into the queue. Okay. Then
now D is explored, so we have to delete
D. Then which is the vertex which is in front of the queue?
E, ma'am.
E. So from E, how many adjacent vertices are there?
Adjacent 2, ma'am. A and B.
Only 2.
A and B, ma'am. B, G.
3 adjacent vertices are there and all 3 are visited. So we have explored E. So we have to delete E from the queue. So now which is the vertex in front of the queue? It
G,
is
ma'am.
G. Which is in front of C, right? So C is in front of the queue. So which are the adjacent vertices of C?
C, B and F, ma'am.
So F is not visited, right? B is already visited. So we have to insert F into the queue and mark it as visited. So we have visited F. Now
then we have to delete C, ma'am.
So the C is fully explored. So we have to delete C from the queue. Now which is on top front of the queue? G is in
G.
So we have to explore. Now which are the adjacent vertices of G? We have
E, D and H, ma'am.
E, D and H. Among this, D and E are already visited. So we will be visiting H. And then we will be inserting into the queue. So, G is already explored. So we will be deleting G from the queue. And then which is in front of the queue now? F is in front of the queue.
F, ma'am.
From F, how many adjacent? Only one, and that is towards C.
That is
C is already visited. So we will be deleting F from the queue. Now H is in front of the queue. For H, there is only 2 adjacent vertices, G and I. G is already visited. So we will be visiting I and then we will be inserting into the queue.
Yeah, ma'am. Then H will be explored and deleted, ma'am.
H is over, right? So we will be deleting it from the queue. Then I will be in front of the queue.
So it has only one.
That's already visited. So we will be deleting I from the queue. Is it clear? So this will be the order A, B, D, E, C,
G, F, H.
Okay. Then the tree what we will be getting after deleting the unused or the back edges or the BFS tree or the spanning tree, what we will be getting is given in the. So they may ask you to draw the tree and the final output of this graph. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Give attendance in that chat box also. Okay, 10 are there, right? Roshan, Merlin, you should answer some questions which I am asking. Otherwise, how we will understand?
Ma'am, we have already given. Again, we should give, ma'am.
Sure. Which one? No. I'm telling those who joined late. So here another example I have given. If you want to try out, now you can draw the graph. Okay. I have given the order also, right? So here, write down that, or you can draw the graph if you want to try one more time, because BFS, you know. So if you are thorough with the DFS, then you will not get confused. Are you trying this one? I'll ask Nikita. Nikita Mary? Or Merlin? Merlin, you answer. Which is the first vertex which we will be visiting? Merlin. Merlin?
AF, ma'am.
Tell me which vertex will be visited first?
AF.
A. No, which is the first vertex? We will start with the vertex A. Okay. And then we will be exploring the adjacent vertices. So what are the adjacent vertices of A? From A, how many edges are starting, and see how many vertices are connected. Others you can try by yourself.
AF.
A is connected to B, E,
F,
and F.
B.
B,
Yes,
E, and
ma'am.
F. Okay. So what we will be doing, first we will be inserting A into the Q. We are going to insert A because we are going to explore A. So what are the adjacent vertices we discovered? E. So B, E, and F will be inserted into the Q. Now, we have visited B, E, and F, right? So I'll mark it with that. And then what will be the, so A is visited, and now we have seen that these are the three adjacent vertices, B, E, and F. So now what we have to do, we have finished exploring A, means what we have to do, we have to delete A from the Q. Now which is you're trying in your book, Merlin, or you will understand. So which is the element at the front of the Q now? Which is in front of the Q, Merlin? Merlin? Merlin, are you able to hear? Nikita P. Nikita?
Yes.
Tell
Yes,
me
ma'am.
which is in front of the Q after deleting A?
After deleting A, B is in front of the Q, ma'am.
B. Then tell me which are the adjacent vertices of B?
A and F are adjacent, ma'am. Both are already visited.
Only two adjacent vertices.
G is also there.
So A and F are already visited. So what we have to do? We have to
We have to insert G.
G into the Q. Okay. So we have visited G also. Now what we have to do? B is,
Then delete
delete B from the Q. Now which is in front of the Q?
E is in front of the Q.
So what are the adjacent vertices of E?
Adjacent vertices are A and F, ma'am.
Both are
They are already visited.
So we have to delete
E
from
from
the Q. Now which is in front of the Q?
Then F is in front of the Q.
Adjacent
B
vertices
and
are,
E are adjacent vertices. B and E.
how many? A, B, and E are the three
A,
adjacent.
B and E. Yes, three adjacent. They are already visited, ma'am.
So we
So
will be deleting F from the Q.
remove F from the Q.
Then
G is in front of the
Q. So what are
G,
the
ma'am.
so what are the two adjacent vertices?
B and C.
B and C. So B is already visited.
B
So
is already visited. We'll insert C into the Q.
then
Then delete
Uh,
G from the queue.
uh,
C is in front of the queue, ma'am.
uh,
Then adjacent vertices are D and G.
uh,
G is already visited there, so we'll insert D into the queue.
mm,
Then remove C from the queue.
mm.
Adjacent vertices of D are C and H. C is already visited, so we'll insert H into the queue, ma'am.
Okay.
Then remove D from the queue.
Mm.
And next is H. G and D are adjacent vertices. They are already visited, ma'am. So we'll remove H also from the.
So Q is empty now. So we will be
Yeah.
removing the unused edges, and then we will be getting the spanning tree or the